Welcome to the AI Beginner Course, AI Made Simple, your first steps into artificial intelligence. My name is Steve, and I'll be your guide on this journey. I'm really glad you're here. This course was created for people just like you, absolute beginners who are curious about AI but don't know where to start. Don't worry, you don't need any technical background, coding skills, or special knowledge. If you can use a computer or a phone, you can follow along with everything we do here. In this first module, I'll give you a quick overview of what you'll learn, how to get the most out of the course, and we'll start with a simple question. What exactly is AI? By the end of this course, you'll have a clear picture of what artificial intelligence really is in plain English, and you'll be ready to dive into the fun, hands-on parts of this journey. And here's the best part. If you've ever thought AI was too complicated or out of reach, I promise you're in the right place. So let's get started. Now, let's talk about how to get the most out of this course. First, take your time. Each lesson is short and simple on purpose, so you don't need to worry about cramming or rushing through it. Watch one lesson at a time, and let the ideas sink in before moving on. Second, don't stress about having a technical background. You don't need to know how to code, and you don't need to be a computer expert. Everything here is explained in plain English, with examples you'll recognize from your everyday life. Third, try the activities. A big part of learning AI is using it. When I show you a demo or suggest a quick exercise, pause the video and give it a try. Even 5 minutes of practice will help the concept stick much better. Finally, keep an open mind and have some fun. AI is a powerful tool, but it's also a chance to be creative and explore new ideas. The more you play around with it, the more confident you'll feel. Remember, this course is for beginners. You're not expected to know anything before we start. All you need is curiosity, a willingness to experiment, and a little bit of patience. If you approach it that way, you'll walk away with a clear, solid understanding of AI and the confidence to start using it right away. So let's start with the big question. What is AI, really? AI stands for artificial intelligence. At its core, it's about creating computer systems that can do things we normally associate with human intelligence. That means tasks like recognizing speech, understanding language, spotting patterns, making predictions, and even creating new content. Now, AI isn't magic. It doesn't actually think or feel the way people do. Instead, AI learns from data. You can think of it like this. If you show a computer enough examples, it can start to recognize patterns and make educated guesses. For example, if you show a traditional computer a picture of a cat, you'd have to give a long list of instructions. Look for 2 ears, whiskers, a tail, this shape, that pattern, and even then it might struggle. But with AI, you can simply feed the system thousands of cat pictures, and it will learn what cats look like on its own. That's the power of recognizing patterns in data. And you're already surrounded by AI every day, even if you don't notice it. When Netflix or Spotify recommends something you might like, that's AI. When you ask Alexa or Siri a question, that's AI. When your phone suggests the next word while you're texting, or when your email filters out spam, that's AI too. The type of AI that's getting so much attention right now is called generative AI. Instead of just recognizing or predicting, generative AI can actually create new things, like writing text, drawing images, making music, or even generating videos. Tools like ChatGPT and AI art generators are examples of this. They don't invent ideas from thin air, but they combine patterns they've learned from massive amounts of data to generate something new that feels natural to us. So if we had to put it very simply, AI is just a tool that learns from examples and uses that knowledge to make decisions, predictions, or creations. It's not about replacing human intelligence, but about giving us smarter tools to help with everyday tasks, creative projects, and even solving big problems in science and medicine. In this course, we'll keep peeling back the layers of what AI can and can't do, and you'll get to experiment with it yourself. But for now, I want you to remember one key idea. AI is not some mysterious, futuristic force. It's just computers doing smart things with data. And with the right approach, you can start using it too. Before we jump into the next module, here's how the course is laid out, so you'll always know what to expect. Each module follows the same simple format. First, you'll watch a video lesson. Then you'll have access to a downloadable document that goes along with that module, packed with helpful notes, examples, and visuals. And finally, you'll finish with a quick, fun quiz to help reinforce what you've learned. And when you complete the course, you'll get access to your full AI toolkit. And this is where things get really exciting. Your toolkit includes all the documents from each module, plus extra goodies like infographics, a complete 1-hour and 50-minute audiobook, short audio clips you can take anywhere, mind maps, and even a PowerPoint presentation you can use to train others or share what you've learned. It's everything you'll need to keep exploring AI long after you finish the course. Great job finishing this first step. You've set the foundation, and now you're ready to dive into the fun part. In the next lesson, we'll explore how AI is already all around you, in apps, tools, and everyday situations you might not even realize. I'll see you in Module 2, Everyday AI, Spotting It Around You.